Just messing around there. Yeah, tonight I'm just going to go over some videos that I've seen online. We're going to debunk them. Try to debunk them live here. I am in the middle of two runs here, so I might get called for a run. This will be live. Just something to do. It's an early rant. Well, it is technically Monday, so I will just get into watching a few shows, and then we will get into our own shows, past cases, home private cases, and go over some stuff. Even though they're old, I'm gonna go over the real old ones. So my rant last week didn't go so well. It looks like I only had like 22 views. It kind of sucks. It is a very good one. I think I touched some subjects that a lot of people should look into, especially the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Like I said, that is a pretty good read. And if you're a paranormal investigator or you're interested in the paranormal, and overall, if you are um, interested in how spirits pass over to the other side, this is definitely a good read. Um, let's get into the top ghost sightings, and I'm very, very picky on videos. Like I said, this is not my clip. It's from another YouTuber. I'm gonna see if this is recording okay. Uh, Looks like it is. Wish I had a. That's fine. We will watch this now then. This one I already have up. Well, I have this particular video up, so I'm going to pass this one up. I don't think it's paranormal at all. I just I just don't get why that lady's just walking around, leaving the cash register open and stuff. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Edit. That was a complete edit. Let's watch this one. Here's the thing, though. There are so many dust orbs flying around in there, and I don't want, like, if you notice, we don't have that many. I mean, I have a CCTV camera system. Um, this one in particular, we have actually looks like we have the same one, but the resolution so freaking low on most cheaper CCTV cameras, and they just pick up so much dust that it is, I don't know. That looked like it was self illuminating, but how the heck are we supposed to know that because of all the other dust flying around in here? What? You can't. I don't understand why they call that paranormal. Nope. Not buying it. It's too many orbs. Too many dust orbs. Like, this place looks like it's dry as heck. And it's hard because the IR, the lighting, it's reflecting everything back. And it looks like a super bright IR light. They probably have a booster IR light on the side too. I mean, that's way, it's picking up all the dust particles. How do we know that there's not somebody in the other side down here, like moving the chair? And there are so many other chairs in here. It's hard for me to like I said in the past. If I was in the room and it happened, then yeah. But I you can't prove that's a hoax. No, no, no. That's a complete edit. I've I've met some dark things in my life, but nothing like that. It's just that's a joke. It's not even real. Now, if it was a paranormal team that hasn't made up stuff or could easily brush somebody out and make that like that. That is a bug on the lens, on the Keltel lens, or wherever this is. I can see the wings moving. Definitely a bug. I'd say a fly or a moth. It's just the way I think it's a fly because of the way it's moving. It stops and then goes, stops and then goes. Yeah, it's a fly. Please do experiments before you put up stuff and say it's paranormal. This is not paranormal. I'd like to write this particular person that made this video. That one's pretty good. If it's an edit. Now, somebody else coming in and into it, I don't know. I seen something. Alright, it goes behind. It goes behind this tombstone. Right there. But it doesn't go behind that thing. Poor edit. That's fake. How do we believe you? Because the other edit that you edited it made it look fake. So regardless, you fake stuff. No one's gonna fucking believe you anymore. Public place. Why isn't it not happening to the other tables? Like, we can't see the fucking chair move without the damn red arrows. Seriously. Now that's just so distorted, like what the hell?
Noises coming from room 290. TV videos that show paranormal activity. Number 1. The Wingate Hotel Ghost. On September 14, 2003 at the Wingate Hotel in Illinois, there were numerous reports of loud noises coming from room 209, which is located on the second floor of the hotel. Screams were said to have been heard, and in the video you can see one of the hotel workers investigating the noise, and you can also hear the hotel manager in the background. Once he goes into the room, he finds a lot of strange things, and we can see a ghostly figure walk out and into the hallway.
I've already debunked this video. I watched it. Obviously, I didn't make a show out of it, but I watched this whole thing, and it sounds like the audio was enhanced onto the video clip. And I'd have to say, like, when I initially did it, this hotel has so many fucking cameras. I don't even understand why there would be cameras facing doorways. You know, as this guy was walking down the hallway, there was what, 3 or 4 cameras since he got off the elevator down the hall there. And like, it was this way too many cameras. Normally hotels have a camera facing down the hallway straight down, but that's about it. If they have, 7 cameras, per floor, like down the hallway like this, and and it depends on how many, if it's a 7-story building or 8-story or even bigger, and it looks like it's a big freaking hotel, their computer room is going to be massive to like hold all these cameras. I don't. It's so dead that, especially in Illinois, like it's so dead here. I don't get it.
John?
It's not a casino.
John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. I'm officially freaked out now.
Big deal.
Number 2. Ghost attack in a Malaysian hotel. In this very creepy video that was allegedly captured in the Malaysian hotel, we can see a chair moving on its own, and a door slamming shut. The video then cuts to a room where a woman is alone and is sitting on a chair. Behind her we can see another chair that slides out on its own, and the woman appears to get very nervous. Moments later, a chair in front of her moves by itself and the woman jumps up and falls to the ground in fear. She then tries to escape the room, but once she starts running, the entity moves several objects to the door and blocks her in. She hits her head on the table and seconds later appears to be unconscious.
What? Alright, first thing that I notice, that all this furniture is actually facing into the door crack itself. And these tables are really super light. You can move stuff around by string. We should just do a show just like purely debunking stuff like this. I think that would be kind of neat. We don't have to go to like, a lot of places or anything like that, but just, find a room and do experiments like this, because I've seen a lot of these type of videos. Like there was a guy in the kitchen and like all this stuff just starts moving. He says, "Oh, it's all demons and that," and just I've been doing this for so long. If you're super lucky to get something to move a sliver, you're golden. But stuff like this, it's hard to believe because you don't see it happen in real life.
Number 3. Manchester poltergeist caught on CCTV. On the 1st of November 2012, during the early hours at an office building on Liverpool Road, Manchester, CCTV footage catches what appears to be a poltergeist roaming the building and creating a mess. It is said that this footage is what the security workers witnessed at the time as they were flicking from camera to camera.
I seen the string. Go back. Right there. It's right before it. Office guys are just so bored, and how do you know that they're not playing a trick when And you could program a computer to, like, flicker. Yeah. No. Oh, man. Stuff just doesn't happen like that. It really doesn't. Hope they have good insurance if something starts on
Number
fire.
4. The Whitstable Shop Ghost. This video was taken in 2013 in Whitstable, England. We can see a customer as he browses the shelves for health products. Behind him we can see a box of tea bags that appear to be floating in midair. Another item falls off the shelf, and the man picks it up unaware of the floating item inches away from him.
Oh my god, that's like a poltergeist or something like that. You know, they hear about things like flying. Oh,
That one's kind of hard to fake.
Where'd this thing?
Something floating in midair.
oh my god.
Unless it's on a stick.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's like a poltergeist or something like that.
The shopkeeper says she is baffled by the footage, but has not changed her skeptical views on the paranormal, although she admits she has no idea how to explain it.
What 4 cameras? What kind of CCTV camera moves like that, though?
Number 5. Carlisle Castle Hotel Ghost. This video, which was taken in 2014 at the Carlisle Castle Hotel in Australia, starts with CCTV footage of what appears to be a ghostly image that seems to be waving at the camera. It then shows a male worker opening a fridge, and at the same moment we can see 2 glass bottles falling out of the shelf behind him. The bottles appear to have been pushed by an unseen entity due to the angle they fall. The video then cuts to the other side of the bar, and we can see a female worker standing still. All of a sudden a glass object seems to move on its own and smash on the ground.
I think this was on Ghost Adventures, actually.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please subscribe.
That was fun. Yeah, you know, it's hard to, you know, unless you see it yourself, you know, and I think maybe 90% of those were faked. The last one kind of seemed kind of convincing a little bit. You know, I mean, it's a crowded bar, you know. They would have to gain access to the other side of that bar, you know, and rig something on there. See, that one would be hard to just simply looking at it, debunking it. The rest of them, a lot of them look like it's been edited or strings. And that office one too. I mean, that one looked like bunch of office workers bored and wanted to make a video. I've been in sales, call center type places, and yeah, they get bored and they do weird things like that all the time. So I can't necessarily say that. I don't. If we've ever gotten something like close to that, you know, it's almost, I say about 95%, 95, I'd say actually higher than that. It's very, very rare that we'll actually get something on video moving around or an object moving that we can't explain. You know, uneven floors, so the chair moves off, by itself. Something falls off a table. The only time we could actually really come close to something is maybe camera malfunctions. Well, we know that it's set up right, and more than all of them, are working. Speaking of that, what's this do? I'm going to find that particular video and compare it to, to something like that. This is the only thing I can think of that will come, close to, that we couldn't explain, like hard evidence, kind of. Let's see here, videos. Wow, that must be a really old one. Go down. Where is it? Mandrake Manor. And no, we didn't get to a place Friday. It was just a busy day. Not that one. Not that one. I just had to block somebody the other day. They're really freaking mean. Really mean. There it is. It's long, but I'm gonna just jump around. Somebody actually made this song for us. If you want to watch the full one, it's called the Institute Saloon. It's one of the top haunted places that we've been to. It's right here at the beginning, so I don't have to go far. Alright, we went, 3-hour drive?
What's that?
We're in Sturgeon Bay tonight, at a... The fuck? I just had something weird happen. That's really weird. I have nothing running. That's really weird. Like, what's... I've never had that happen doing a live show before. Whatever, let's continue on. That's weird, because that's exactly what happened to the computer that was there at this place. That is so freaky.
Institute Saloon?
Yes.
What is the history on this?
The history on this is that it was built in 1896, 97 by John Westover Sr. He did build a bar first, which is out towards the front. This dance hall actually was built in the early 1900s, so shortly after the bar area was built. This was used as not only a dance hall, but they also had like old time wrestling matches here as well. And then they did have part of it set up as a post office, since this is the most centralized and largest building in this little town called Institute.
Cameras are slowly shutting down.
Okay.
So, the reports that I've been hearing about are in the women's bathrooms. There is a link.
Right back, and just explain a little bit more why we're here.
Kind of left her.
This is obviously one of the places that's in our.
I'm frustrated though, you can tell.
That is written by Terry Fisk. Different areas in Wisconsin that you can go. Some of them aren't open, some of them we don't have access to. They're in a kind
Because we
enough
didn't have
to let
it
us
on all the way.
and do our
Was that
thing.
flashing like that? So now it's actually recording.
We haven't really had
The batteries are fine.
I didn't know that. It shuts down again.
Was going into the bathroom, and we have noticed that since we do like to try and debunk what we can.
This is before our cool audio that we had.
Yeah, the backup light.
That camera just went down.
How did that, dude? I charged these, man.
I don't know about this one yet.
It's on this thing. The other one, the little one. Yeah, that one. Are you kidding? Yeah, these are fully charged. Like, I don't understand.
That's why I like using a cell phone now.
Full
if you
battery.
noticed.
They were fully charged when I left.
Cell phones, they can hold. They're designed
Dude,
to last
this is
longer,
weird.
but
This never happened. Both cameras go down. I'd say get this other camera up. Get this other one up and start recording. I'll fix this one.
audio from my headset.
That one has a better battery on it. Well, now, I know these batteries. I charged them completely. Yeah,
It went down again.
now if my headset goes dead, man, I don't know.
Alright, well, I am now on the Sony Handycam because we have had battery drain on 2 of our cameras already.
Here, you can shut that off.
And we just started
I'm
it.
gonna do the
Sorry, here, let me hold this.
turn off the autofocus here. Is that better? Oh, that's much better. Okay. Alright,
But we got some
so
cool
Becky's
EVPs
camera
here.
decided to die as we were doing our setup. Okay. I'm
Against our new cell phone. Oh. Oh yeah, I probably would have ran into. I thought there was no more on the table after that. Wasn't per second. Careful, are you alright, Nicole? Yeah. Are you sure you're not going up front and slamming some drinks? The ion generator's over this way. Oh. Oh, yeah. I probably would have run into... I thought there was no more on the table after that. There's another table there.
Alright, watch this.
Actually, I have it running over here. Oh yeah, you can get shocked pretty bad in the front. It's a projector. It shoots out all the ions straight ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I read the instructions not to. Yeah, not to touch it. Huh? Oh no, she dropped off the EMF detector. She's like, yeah. Well, anyway, what it's about is actually, the theory is that it will pump out a lot of energy in the air so the ghosts can feed off it. Not only would it do that, it is proven that it actually releases serotonin in the brain, so we become a little bit more happier. I don't know, that's this part of it. But not only does it do that, it actually zaps all the dust in the air, so it kind of really does eliminate, a lot of the dust orbs in the air.
It is February 16th. Couldn't tell you what the time is though.
It's on the...
To me, shot some pictures over there.
Jump to...
What if you shot some pictures over there? Oh.
What? I don't know. Whatever.
Can you make me a highball?
Can you stand right in front of me on top of the stage there?
Can you say my name?
Who are you? Are you a farmer? Yeah?
I know we got a cool EVP on this. Not off the ghost box, so it was off the headset. So I was saying that I like
Okay,
using
I
the
know
headset.
there's a farmer, like... First time I've never seen that happen like that. Yeah, it looks like the IR is dead. I don't know, I think it may be the code. There's that fine line of how aggressive that you do get. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and start swearing at it because it's not doing anything.
To do something.
Really, that means that I'm completely accurate about the farmer, and that Marty.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah. I was doing my psychic impressions of a farmer, and we actually found evidence that it was a farmer that was killed out front of the building.
Was related, it got killed by this farmer
Right outside.
right outside.
Yeah, it was
that
close
means
by.
I was dead on with reading the place. So that actually freaks me out when I'm that accurate with things. That's like cool.
How can you provoke them to say something, to do something?
You want to try to lean away from doing that. You can't really force them to. Look at it this way: would you be angry if some dude just like opened up your door to your house and started screaming at you
do something, you know? It's kind of the same.
Sorry. I just had a great.
It's kind of the same thing, you know?
Right.
But then again, you know, they make themselves known and they're kind of aggressive, and you feel that they're aggressive. Then where is it,
Yeah,
damn EVP, man?
Get that light off down there, please.
Like, is it?
Advice.
And stuff like that happens.
Fuck.
No. Yes. Touch him. Touch who? What?
Anyway,
Fine, touch me then.
if you want to watch the full thing, I know that we had a really cool EVP in there. Go ahead and watch it.
What's your problem? Are
Where
you
are we
okay?
sitting at?
Yeah, I just want to on my throat.
I got 2 hours yet.
What's your name? What?
It's the same thing, right?
You're in the
Same?
bathroom?
What? My name. Can you say my name?
It's one place I'm gonna go back to. They were really nice.
How old are you? Do you know that?
And when we first started making shows, I wanted to go here for our first show because it was so super haunted. I think we have time for one more. Let's see here. One of our popular ones. I'd have to say the polling lights. Even though people are just so freaking mean with that. They're mean. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Oh my god, it was 3 days, you know, of an intense investigation, you know.
Welcome to Phantom Elite Paranormal. Join us on our explorations of the odd and weird, from ghost hunting to just exploring the creepy, the occult, and the strange stories we come across. We aren't actors for the average ghost hunter. This is the real deal. Welcome to your experience.
I do miss Russ and Wendy. They really made a... There was pretty much a separate team within a team. Because Wendy and Russ, they kind of came from another team. Wendy and Russ. And we haven't had like the full team in like forever. But we're probably going to be renting one of these suckers this year for doing some more shows out on the lake. But Nicole is not driving. She'll almost sink the dang boat like she did that one. All right, we're in Paulding, Michigan. It took us at least 4 hours from. We went on top of this hill. That is actually a vantage point that can actually focus completely down here, and there's a lot of things that play a factor in this. We know that there is other teams that have been out here, and they say that it's car headlights, but never really proved it completely. Yes, they had. I mean, this is very popular. I'm gonna quiet a little bit. You know, we're actually really super serious with this one. You know, a lot of times we do goof around. You know, but we do have the serious side to us, you know. And that actually freaked me out going way down here with bullet holes and things. I wish we had the freaking camera mount that we have now.
I could see the possibility of it, but I mean that is.
Yeah, because this is the other end of the power lines from the location that the lights are seeing at.
So
On the main road through town.
I just wish we had better cameras or something. Like it did not go the way I wanted it. That's for sure.
Where are the
We actually made a DVD with a lot more footage of this. I just lost the freaking DVD.
that blinking red light?
And it was on my computer, and I was
it's
transferring
right
files
above
over.
it. It's right above it.
Rain.
It's right above the red light flashing. Tip my eyes.
People want us to come back here so bad.
Yeah.
Still setting in the same spot. We haven't moved. Headlights on.
As I'm standing here, there's a guy in front. He actually comes and he's like, I can see in the dark. I don't need infrared. I'm a vampire. And I'm like, oh yeah?
Yeah.
You have any ideas?
I don't see any lights now. I mean, like, it's so far away if that red light is flashing gold.
Well, from what we're seeing.
But long story short, though, we
Are you
couldn't
there
prove
again?
it that it
You're right
was.
there?
No, we just went.
And this is one of those things that will drive me insane, and
It was near that.
I'll never figure it out.
Lights off once, right there. Once.
Right here?
Yeah, wherever you are.
There's like one guy that actually commented on
You're on the road.
on our video my theory about car headlights can't go that far.
Turn them off.
They can, but they're not going to be that bright.
Yeah. There's no other car there. It's back.
They're off. The car and fucking movie that would
I don't really care if it's raining out.
I didn't see any lights now.
But
Yes.
a lot of our footage got damaged through the rain and that, so there was another camera
Because we're at the top of the hill again.
when me and Jesse go back there.
That's what I'm seeing. It's really bright. Was it that bright when you were down there?
When I was down there that night, it was kind of mid-range bright, but I've seen it really bright, and it does change colors. Like, I mean, it is temperamental. It will come out when it wants to, but it changes its own colors. I've seen it orange, green, purple, red.
I think we had time for one more, maybe. Something really good. By the way, I don't know if anybody watched this.
You know what I'm saying? And my dad is more on the other side.
But
So when
that
my
girl
dad's
is actually
talking,
doing
it's
a lot
soft,
better. She
but it's his voice,
shortly
it's
after
soft,
this,
it's his voice.
shortly after this,
And when
she
Rick
actually
talks
went.
to us, it's like
um,
he's sitting right next to us.
She
And
got
he's-
deathly sick. She almost died. And
Are you, and I'll ask,
we normally take when we look into a private case. This one is pretty much. I'm leaning towards more paranormal, but just because of the weird things that just happened in this video. We're just gonna get into it here. They're gonna tell our. I have things disabled, man. Anyway, in the middle of this interview, a metal beam snapped above us, fell down, and almost killed one of us. Well, in the middle of this interview, and that I think that a lot of cases we don't do this just because it is that it like pretty much wants on you. Like,
Yeah.
And you have some interesting EVPs that you got off your ghost box too. I'm gonna bring this down over here. I don't know if this is actually getting this or not. Do you want your name on camera or no? Okay. So you've been getting some crazy EVPs on the ghost box here, and it's pretty detailed. It's telling you that all these events are happening and that were gonna happen, future events. I don't have the rest of my team here. I try to get them here. They have a lot of things going on in their lives right now too, and I wish they would be here because they help relax me even though like when we go in places they say that I relax them. I'm a pretty relaxed person. I can control the situation a lot better. Anyway, I'm just trying to calm down myself after that happening, and it happened right before I recorded. Beyond weird. Oh, ouch. So, I'd say you've pretty much... But still, I mean, that was pretty intense. I don't know. I was actually supposed to meet up with these two not too long ago to see how things are doing. She's actually out of the hospital. I guess her lungs collapsed or something like that, and yeah, she went through some major things in her life, and shortly, I'm still working with her to to bring her energy levels up, and it was very. When I like to cases to the clients, when we do take on client cases. But see, like the outside stuff is more like adventure, legend hunting, and then we actually try to help people out too at the same time. A lot of the outside stuff's for fun and that, and we realize that a lot of bad stuff can happen on the outside stuff too, but it's pretty messed up. And I'm gonna probably go here because there's something weird going on with my computer, and I mean I shouldn't be. I have 60 megs of internet speed, and I got a pretty fast computer, and it shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. So I hope you like this one. Obviously it's non-edited. It's gonna be long. Obviously, a lot of my shows are edited. Down as much as I can. Anyway, I think that's about it. It's starting to warm up a little bit. We might be looking into some cases here very, very soon. Like I said before, we tried to do a case this last Friday and it just didn't work. Let's take a look here at some stuff. Anyway, I hope yeah, it looks like I just feel weird, man. Like there's a spirit here tonight. How many? It's almost an hour. I got 5 more minutes. I just feel something. I have the ghost box here, actually. This is acting weird. What the hell? What do you want? What? Hello? Okay, I just seen like a full bar on this sucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this. I gotta go in like an hour, damn it. Man. Obviously, I don't have enough time to charge that. Son of a bitch. It was getting something too. I have nothing else here. Nothing else here to... Everything's in the trunk of my car, so I can't... Can't do an EVP right here. It's definitely something messing with my stuff tonight. Just doing some stuff here. Still recording. See if that's enough power. It's a fast charger, so I just need enough to get a few answers. Is anyone here? You messing with my stuff? Whatever. Is there a spear here? Blue. Alright, gotta go later. Going on an hour here, so we'll do some more shows this week yet, I think. By Friday, I'll have another show here and another rant.